Okay, so I'm logging into EdPuzzle right now. I'm going to sign in with Google the way I signed in for like Quizzes, for Google Classroom, for essentially everything. Now, just a few things that are for the early phase of this. When you create your account, you could do My Classes on the side. And right now I only have one class uh, synced up over here. It's the one I use for the PD. If I want to add a new class, click on Google Classroom, and I can click on all of the classes I teach right over here and hit import classes. So you want to make sure you import the classes. And there's also going to be a grade book that you'll be able to use as well. Okay, so these are all, looks like, taken care of. So there's this other thing over here, gradebook, just to point out some things before we start. On the side, I posted an assignment for this group already, and it would show how people had done on this assignment. But, nobody went through and did the whole thing. It was just the demo. But this is where you would find students' scores out of 100%. So it'll do it for you, and it'll kind of show you in this gradebook how they did on this. Okay, so content. Search in YouTube. I know that I'll have my own content in YouTube, and I'll just find everything there. You pull up the video, and let me think if I have a certain video that I might want to use. Maybe this one. Wonder what happens if I search the link. Perfect. So if I wanted to use this video, if there's no sound, you could do a voiceover and click on questions. You could put in questions. So what my other video I'll splice into this was doing is I would just press play, and I waited until an opportunity came for a question. And when the opportunity came, I clicked on multiple choice question or open-ended question or note, and really kind of just fill it out from there. And I just watched the whole entire video, look for opportunities to add questions, and insert them one at a time. So I'm about to splice in a video of me doing that from the other night. I'm going to show you how I'm going to wrap this all up. So everywhere I have a little teardrop, I have a question. I went a little overboard for the first one to really, give it a full effect here. So I'm going to click on the finish right there. Now, you could assign, edit, duplicate, or delete. You might want to duplicate it if it's, the same video, but you might want to use one for an honors class and one for an academic class, and maybe your questions that you're asking along the video will be more rigorous for one class than for the other. But I'm going to click on assign right now. Start date today. Sure, it can start today. And due date, I can click, or maybe I won't have a due date, because if I don't have one, I could leave this posted and people can do whatever. Prevent skipping, yes. Turn on closed captions. I mean, I guess that could come in handy, but I'd rather the students listen. So for right now, I'm not going to turn them on. I'm going to click on the one I'm trying to assign, and I just clicked off this. This is when you need to teach from home is the name of the Google Classroom that I made for this video, for this professional development, for this circumstance. So I'm assigning it to you guys so everyone can see it. I could do this later, or I could do this now. Just curious, if I wanted to do this later, I guess it's just sort of pending and waiting. So I haven't done this. That's why I'm sort of learning as I do this with you. So assign. Oh, I guess later would make more sense. I guess it just sort of means here, I'll do this later. I don't know. So I'm going to click assign instead. Preview this video in student mode. Click the play button, and when you're finished, check your progress below. No, I'm okay. I don't want to do that right now. Post on Google Classroom, go live, share assignment. Okay, I think I can just click on post on Google Classroom. So it should be posted on the Google Classroom, and that's right over here. And I'm just going to refresh my Google Classroom. And yes, it's right there. So I could look at this post, EdPuzzle, expanding and condensing logarithms. I hope you liked the video and can figure out how to make your own EdPuzzle, or at least edit an existing one. So if you want to edit an existing one, just make sure you go in and search for content that already has questions in it if you want to start with that. So underneath each video, if it has this little teardrop, it'll have questions, and the number next to it is how many questions it has. So obviously the more questions something has, the more you have to work with. You could always delete some off or just edit them, but it's already kind of started and done for you. Search for your topic, search a popular channel, you zoom out, you could see the sidebar more. So hope you like it, and I'll hopefully make a few more about the process after students submit their work.